Good morning. That's a Sunday. That should be free. Nice 7-day streak. Excellent work. Okay. Let's make sure this is working right. Oh, that's not working at all. That's not good. Yeah, that's not working at all. Uh, it's because I'm on studio mode? No, it's not working. What the heck? It shows it's working here. What the heck? It's not working. Uh, remove. Pay no attention to that. Trying to fix something. And that's the H360. That's the cap. That's that. Um, Video capture device. Unplug cam. Yeah, it's small. Why is the? Oh, my head hurts. Ugh. Um, let's see. Um, okay, 1 second. I gotta use a different camera app. Your room is big. Use the other thing. I think it's the other thing. I think it was this. There we go. And okay, there we go. Yeah. So that should have audio. So you should be able to hear Pick in the background.
I'll test. Yep, test.
Yeah, I see the audio thing going.
Okay, good.
See it's bouncing.
Pardon me, I'm just getting the rest of the ingredients ready, which is not interesting to watch.
I think that goes well. I gotta figure out why my webcam thing isn't working on here anymore. Hope everybody's. Oh wait, I'm still here. Okay, there we go. I'm dumb. Hello. I put it on the wrong thing. Yeah, I was on the wrong thing. That's my fault. I was on the wrong thing. Oh my god, now I'm like all like leaning back. Okay, there we go. Now I'm like leaning forward. There. Like that? I guess. I don't know, it's so weird. Trying to figure out the proper stuff for the my model. There we go. That's English. But it's good to see everyone. Hello, I'm Judo Kame. I'm live on both Twitch and YouTube, so you guys are doing well. We are going to be well, I'm not going to be making anything, but Big's going to be making.
You're helping.
Oh, I got some helping. I guess I gotta help. Pix is making cannolis for some house party that she's going to. And she wants me to help. So she wanted to stream it. So I was like, okay, sure, that's fine. You know, she should stream on her channel, but she doesn't want to stream on her channel because she's afraid of the commitment, I guess, even though there's no commitment involved. But I hope you guys are doing well. I'm tired. New video is live, by the way. Posted at 12 o'clock. So about 2 hours, almost 3 hours ago. It's doing relatively well. In my opinion, I think it's doing relatively well overall. So if you want to go support the video, please consider doing so. And also, we're exactly 5 subs away from 500. So definitely, Zoro1, Common Writer 01. Hello, welcome on in, Common Writer 01. How you doing? Pull the chat box so I can see people's messages. That's showing me people's messages. Is that showing me all the messages on the chat box? That's really weird. Okay, anyway, I see you're on vertical, I guess, or are you on horizontal? I don't know. It's not showing me. But I hope you're doing well. Oh, I gotta adjust the vertical overlay because I'm like, I think I'm too far away. I'm too far left. I mean, too far right.
3 to 4 inch diameter.
So I should probably be more like this. There you go. That's a lot better.
It's a little too
And
big.
then let me go to menu settings. It'll freeze for a second. That was a quick. It didn't freeze a lot either. We'll save current. And then we'll close there. Hello! Welcome on in, Skippity. There's a cat on the table. What are you doing, Max? What are you doing on the table, buddy?
That's 3.5 inches. That's good.
Twin? We're twins? Are you a head turtle too?
Oh my god. I have to put him in the room.
What did he do?
Drinking the heavy cream.
Oh. Eat Max? I would not eat my cat.
Okay, this is going in the sink. Let me refill.
He was thirsty. What are you making? Is it? I can't even see him. What are you? Oh, is it sushi? No, we're not making sushi. We're making cannolis. So yeah, we're making cannolis today. I never made a cannoli before. I don't know what it involves, so we'll see how well it goes. My model would not be moving while I am. My model will not be moving while I'm not in the computer room. So I'm gonna go in the kitchen, not the kitchen, the kitchen and the dining room to help with the making of the cannolis. So you can watch and enjoy the stream. Listen to the music that's playing in the background. If there is music playing in the background, I don't know if there's music playing in the background for you guys on YouTube side. No, there's no music. I had that set for a reason.
Now that's an
YouTube's kinda
interesting
weird.
command. I hope it's metaphorical because I'm all about building and creating, not chomping down.
Yeah, YouTube's
But
kinda
hey,
weird when it
if
comes
Max
to
is a snack,
music.
who am I to
So,
judge?
I end up like not having music being played on YouTube side. Out your eyes. I'll be okay. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I do videos up for YouTube for another Gundam video. Other than that, we're close to 500. So if you like what you see and you want to consider supporting the channel even more, it's free to subscribe. All you need to do is just click the subscribe button and you can just, enjoy the show and, enjoy the Gundam content. If you like Gundam card game, you like Gundam Mobile Suit Gundam, I do mostly of that content on YouTube. So if you like that stuff, please, your ears, that robot voice. Oh, you don't like Isabella. Was it loud? I can turn it down a little bit. I know she was that loud. I'll just turn it down a bit. Turn down the decibels. There. I apologize about that. Alright, so I think Pick's still getting stuff situated. So I'll go see what she's doing and we'll get started. So
I'm almost done.
Apparently she's almost done. So you can hear her talk in the background too, because the audio is coming through the microphone on the webcam, on the cell phone cam. I don't have an actual like camera, but I have like a cell phone that I use as a camera, so it works. Yeah, it works a bit. Like I mean I think it works pretty fine. There's instructions right there, as you can see. You can see her head. You can see her head. She's doxing her face. We can see your face. We can see your face.
Circles, molds, egg wash.
She's not paying attention.
I need a beaten egg.
Yeah, she's not paying attention. Okay, interesting. All right, so she needed an egg wash. I guess that makes sense because like it's a cannoli, it is a dough, so it needs to be.
Egg wash is going to help us seal the pastries.
Yeah, I kind of figured
together
that.
before we stick them in the oil for frying.
Oh, you gotta fry them? Do you have a big enough pot for that? Cause I can get a pot to fry stuff. Well, let me go help. I'll be back.
Sorry.
whipping cream around?
No.
Like, huh? You want some heavy whipping cream? You do?
Graham, I'll look you heavy. Whatever flavor you choose, we do.
I know.
Alright, so we're doing these in basically 4 phases. I'm only going to show like 3 of them on stream probably. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the dough for the cannoli shells. And that's going to involve sifting together a bunch of ingredients, hand mixing, and then adding a few more stuff in. And then we're going to wrap it up and put it in the refrigerator. The second step is going to be making the filling. So that's mostly ricotta cheese, which is in the fridge right now. I'll pull it out when we get to that part. That's going to also involve a bunch of mixing stuff together. And then that all gets squeezed into a pastry bag. And a pastry bag goes in the fridge for about an hour.
Oh, you have time for all this?
I should, yeah. I mean, I have like 2 hours until the thing.
Because it says an hour and an hour, that's 2 hours there.
Well, step 3 is frying the cannoli shells.
Okay.
And we're going to like we're going to spread out the dough super, super thin, like almost paper thin. Cut it into circles, wrap each circle around a little mold, and then dip it in frying oil.
Do you have a circle mold?
Yes, I'm going to use a cup. That's all I really need.
Will it cut through it?
What you do is you put the mold on the dough and then you cut around it.
With what?
Just like a bar knife. I have a bar knife over here.
Okay.
I have a bar knife over here. Anyway, and then that's pretty much the last step. The last step is just piping the ricotta filling into the shell, but you do that like right before you serve it, so. I might do like 2 of those on stream and then do the rest right before the concert. But anyway, let me wash my hands and we'll get started. And unfortunately, Max will be kept in the room while we're doing this because he cannot control himself. So everybody, welcome to, I think this is the 3rd baking stream we've ever done on your channel.
Do it on your channel.
I don't have a channel set up.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. What's up, twin? Hello, Zaka Skibbity. I don't think I've seen you around before. Welcome. Alright, so the first thing we gotta do is we're combining 2 cups of flour with 1 tablespoon of sugar and a little bit of salt. And then we put this to the sifter just to get it all mixed together evenly. This needs to be angled up a little bit more.
Yeah, man, angled up.
Because this is like almost off the frame. So angled up a little more this way.
It's up.
There you go. That's better. There we go. And then we take several little cubes of butter. This is 1 tablespoon and then 2 teaspoons. And it says to hand mix them together. I only have like 1 good glove. But I guess I can do that. I just wash my hands. So what they want you to do is get the flour to a consistency where it's kind of sandy, but the butter is like well mixed in there. So basically I'm just taking the butter and sort of pinching it all around. And then after we do that, we're going to add in an egg yolk, beat it, and then we're going to add in the white wine and beat it. And Graham is trying desperately to knock some stuff off the table. What are you doing? Yes, Graham? What, you want flour? Baking with cats. That's interesting. Alright, I think this is almost about as incorporated as that's gonna get. I was trying to find any remaining little, like, blobs of butter and break them up. And let me just make sure. Ingredient bowl, stick together the flour, sugar, and salt. Work the butter pieces into the flour with your fingers until the mixture becomes coarse and sandy. Not really sure if this is coarse and sandy, but we'll see how the texture turns out after we add the other stuff. Because I heard that after, some people are commenting that after you add the wine and the eggs, if it's still not like doughy enough, you can just keep in adding in more white wine until it gets to the right consistency. Alright, I don't feel any more clumps of butter, so I think that's about as good as that's going to get. Let me wash my hands real quick. Okay, next up. Add the egg yolk and the white wine and mix until it becomes a smooth dough. So here's our egg yolk. I already separated that out. And our white wine. And I'm going to use a spatula for this part. So right now the work I'm doing is mostly a one-person job, but once we get to the part where we actually like make the cannoli, like roll out the flour and put it around the molds, I will need Judah's hands for that, because that'll make it go a lot faster. Because this is enough dough for 24 cannoli shells, and I do want to make them all at once so that we don't have to waste much oil when we want to do a second frying later on. I'd rather do them all at once. And the nice thing about cannolis is, once you fill them, they really don't last long, but... Okay. Graham's just like pulling out a picture behind me. So the cannolis, once you fill them, you really should have them like within a few hours. But the shells, I believe, keep for several days, and then the ricotta filling you just keep in the fridge, and then just fill them as you eat them. There's some egg attached to that. Alright, so looking at this, it's still kind of sandy. I might end up needing to add in some more white wine just to get the rest of this powdery flour mixed in. Yes, Graham. And Graham really wants our attention. I wonder if she did use her hands for this part.
I don't know.
Because I got this recipe from Food Network, and they had like a video tutorial where she went through all the major steps, showing you how she did them. And that's kind of what I was using as a guide. But this is mostly mixed now, and it's still kind of powdery, so I'm going to add in a little more white wine. The texture of the dough was like the biggest thing people were complaining about in the comments. And that was where I saw the extra white wine recommendation. And this is specifically cooking wine. Let me get a little closer to the camera so you guys can see this. But By the way, if you're wondering in chat if I've ever made cannolis before, the answer is no. So this is also a test just to see how well I can. Usually when I make something for the first time, I mess up something, like 1 or 2 things, and then it turns out only okay. But I'm seeing if I can get at least halfway decent cannolis the first time around. Alright, that's starting to look a little better. I think I'll add in just 1 more little shot of white wine. And then this will probably be doughy enough to stick in the fridge.
That was more than a shot, but okay.
Yeah, I realize that. It's okay, it's okay. You know what, just to get it to clump up a little bit more, I probably will use my hands for this part. Get the last of that little powdery bits together and... Oh yeah, that's dough. That is doughy. Look at that. Alright. My hands are a mess, so would you mind taking out a big old sheet of plastic wrap and rolling it out in front of us? Alright, cut it. Second. Alright. Hopefully this is wide enough. It's not very wide plastic wrap. And still a few more powdery bits on the bottom I want to work in. Yeah, I know like Sunday afternoon is not the best time to stream because a lot of people are just out doing other stuff, but this was the best time that worked for us.
It didn't work for you.
Oh, yeah, it worked for me, I guess. Alright. So we do want to flatten this out a bit just to make it easier to roll out later on. But after we do that, we're going to let the dough rest in the fridge. Now, I don't know how far I'm going to get this without touching it because it is very sticky right now.
Why don't you have flour to your hands so it'll be less sticky?
You know what? You are a smart person.
You need help?
Possibly. Alright, that's good. They did recommend flour for the part where you actually like roll out the dough, but
You drop stuff.
that was a spatula. I'll have to rinse that off. I'm making biscuits. Alright. We wrap this up. There we go, and could you put that in the fridge while I rinse off the spatula?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like around. You do it with sushi? No, it's not sushi. It's a cannoli. But you're fine. I don't apologize.
Alright, so step 1 is done. I'm gonna rinse out this because I'll need it for the ricotta mixture. All right. Okay, so the next step, now I just double check this, make sure I do everything right. Wrap the plastic loosely around it and press the dough to fill the gap. Flattening the dough will mean less rolling later. Let it rest in the fridge for a few minutes while you make the filling. For the filling, in a medium bowl, whisk the ricotta until smooth. And this is where I bring out the ricotta, which is currently in the fridge. So this was an important note. In the video, they said if you want to do something like this, make sure you drain the ricotta first by putting it in a strainer and then inside a bowl. I took this out like 2 hours ago, and this is all the moisture that it just fell out of the ricotta while it was sitting in the fridge. We're gonna dump that because we don't want all that moisture in there. Alright, so whisk the ricotta until smooth. This is where my briskets are worked out. And we're using the big whisk. And I just realized Joe's head is in the way, so let me do this over here. I should have used a smaller whisk for this because so much of it just gets inside the metal. That's alright. Since you're over there now, I'm going to ask you to handle it.
Okay.
And apologies, we can't really watch, we can't see the YouTube chat while we're working on this because we only have like my dinky little phone on the table. But thank you for all your comments and for watching. I appreciate it. Alright, I think that's smooth. Next step, sift in the powdered sugar, cinnamon, and allspice. So the powdered sugar is, yeah, in that black container right there. This has a little bit of dough left in it, so let me go tap that out. And let's see. In a separate bowl, beat the heavy cream, use the roast spatula, the ricotta mixture. I want to transfer this to the big bowl.
Why are you doing it in a big bowl?
Because it's just a, because we're going to be adding more stuff to it, and this was just the bowl that I used for draining the ricotta. I was like, well, it's already in a bowl, might as well mix it. But I should have done this in the bigger bowl. Alright. Yes, there's a spatula in front of you. Could you help, please?
I don't know what I'm doing.
So run the run it along the edges and then get as much in there as you can. I'm gonna rinse this off.
Is that good enough?
Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Alright, and instead, let's see. Sift in the powdered sugar, cinnamon, and allspice. So here goes the powdered sugar. Allspice. And cinnamon. we get it spread nice and evenly. There are some little clumps of powdered sugar in here I'll have to break up in a moment.
Oh, it's chocolate.
Yep, chocolate chips will be like a step after this. Is your stuff still cooking out?
Yes. Slowly, but it is.
Yep. Is this right? Yeah. Just breaking up some of these powdered sugar clumps. There we go. Alright, very nice. I believe that's the last time we're using this, so can you put this in the sink, please? Alright, mix to blend. This is a lot easier to mix than the dough for the cannoli shells. So we keep running back to the kitchen to rinse off things, wash hands, etc. But you guys will be following us to the kitchen when we get to the part where we fry the cannoli shells. So don't you worry about that. Alright, I'd say that's well mixed. Stir in the chocolate chips. Oh wait, no, in a separate bowl first. Beat the heavy cream until fairly stiff. Alright, this is the part I'm not fairly familiar with. First let me clean off my whisk because it's covered in raw egg right now. So I know with heavy cream, if you use an electric mixer, you can get basically what is like a creamy fluff. I don't have an electric mixer with a whisk attachment, so I'm just going to do this by hand and hope that I can still make a fluff out of it. This will probably take several minutes. I missed. Well, it's getting a little frothy. I'll do it standing up. And switch hands because that one's getting really tired. Alright, still getting a little frothier. I don't know if I'm supposed to turn this into a total froth. Because this isn't heavy whipping cream, I don't think. It's just heavy cream, which is what the recipe called for. fairly stiff, I'd say. A little bit more. Oh yeah, that's actually getting pretty solid. Alright, my hand is... There goes. Look at that. Alright, let me go rinse this off. Yeah, I think we're using the rubber spatula for the rest of the step. Ezra! Hello! I'm making cannolis! Judo's helping too. Let's see. Using a rubber spatula, gently fold the cream into the ricotta mixture. Here we go.
What a catchy chant. Sounds like
Gently
a party
fold
is
it
growing.
in.
Just don't forget to include me in the fun.
Also, I've never
I
made
want some turtle bot
cannolis
excitement
before,
too.
so this is all very experimental, and I'm seeing how well I do for my first time.
Henshin. Henshin. Is it time to transform?
Genshin?
Henshin means transform.
Alright, that is all the heavy cream. Well, what? Let's see. And I gotta fold it in gently.
Boo.
By the end of stream, you'll know better. What do you mean? Oh, I'll know better? Is that a pun? But I'm sure they'll turn out great. Thank you for the vote of confidence. I'm hoping they turn out really well too, because coincidentally, I agreed to go to a friend's house concert tonight, and she asked what everybody was bringing, and I was like, you know what? Since I didn't make the cannolis last weekend, I guess I'm bringing cannolis. Because originally I was going to do this for Mother's Day, but neither Judo nor I were in the headspace last Sunday to do this, so we decided to put it off for a week. Let's see. Alright, that's folded in. Oh, the fun part. Stir in the chocolate chips. Who likes chocolate? Now for presentation, I'll probably put some extra chocolate chips on the ends of these once they get filled into the shells.
Turtle bot magic and judo's questionable skills. How could they not? Just remember, I'm here to supervise and add some flair.
And hopefully the end of the cannoli piping bag is large enough for chocolate chips. I might have to not insert the nozzle that they included. Now these are mini chocolate chips, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue to fill. Alright. Lightly zest the exterior of a lemon and stir it into the ricotta. Which the person who made the recipe says gives it like a nice little like extra light flavor. Sort of a little citrusiness. I don't know exactly how much lemon zest to add.
Don't go too crazy with it.
Okay.
Because the lemon zest can be very overpowering.
Like, is that enough?
I have to go look. Wait, 1 sec. I'm making posts real quick.
Just a little bit more. I think those strands are also a little large. So let me do it a little bit more powder texture. Anyway, I hope you're having a good Sunday, Ezra. Don't be afraid of getting zesty. The best things in life are, yes. Except, when I used to make dinners from scratch more often, Judah was never a huge fan of like super lemony foods.
I like lemon foods. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, like when something called for lemon zest, I remember
I don't like too much.
Oh, I think it was lime
was
zest you weren't a
lime,
huge
that
fan
one.
of.
The excitement and the judo art moments
Because I don't like too much
Just make
lime
sure I get
zest.
front row seats to
Yeah.
the
It
fun.
makes it taste too sour. It overpowers the flavor.
Yeah. So you like lemon desserts and stuff, but you don't. But you just like a little bit of lemon.
Yeah. I don't want because the lemon overpowers it way too much. So.
Mhm. I guess I like mine. I'm a little more tart. But I think what I added should be okay enough.
I like key lime pie. Key lime pie's
Oh,
fine.
Vito loves key lime pie.
Lemon
All right,
meringue
refrigerate for an hour, half an hour to an hour. So let me get the piping bag. So when I ordered the cannoli molds, it came with this reusable piping bag. And I feel like it came with this nozzle too for really getting into the center of the shell, but I don't think the chocolate chips will fit through this nozzle, so.
Not with that attitude.
What do you mean not with that attitude?
I think it'll fit through there.
I mean, you want to test it out real quick? Let's see.
Why don't you take a chocolate chip and put it, see if it fit through?
Yeah, that's not going to fit in there.
Okay.
So, no nozzle.
Why you want to pipe it through though?
I'll just pipe it from this end instead.
Okay.
And my hands are messy again. Hang on a second. I might need your help for this part, Judo.
Lime pie?
Okay.
Oh, I adore it. Zesty and sweet, just like me. But Judo, they might have.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to like
questionable
hold this while I fill
Let's
it.
just say I'm the real connoisseur here.
Walk around.
He's just chilling under a chair. Alright, hold it over the bowl in case anything comes out the other end.
You move the bowl away.
Oh, sorry. Alright, nice and wide. Thank you.
Oh.
Just my grip. Sorry, I know stream can't really see this very well, but it's a very delicate position I'm holding this in right now. And Max is getting impatient. I think once we get everything,
Crying.
yeah, I know. Once we get all the dough around the cannoli molds, we can let him back out. Okay, and then there we go. It kind of looks like cookie dough. Don't do this to me. Do what? Alright, so I don't know if we can really tie this off, but we'll just keep it like this. There you go, chat. That is all ricotta cheese, sweet ricotta cheese filling. So let's put this in the fridge.
And clean up.
Yep, and clean up because we're gonna put out a really big
Oh, Ezra.
roll of plastic
Comparing
wrap.
key lime pie to cookie dough, that's a stretch. But hey, if it looks like
In fact, we're probably
cookie
gonna
dough,
need 2
I
rows
might
of plastic
just need
wrap.
to investigate.
So
Let's keep
stand
the
by while we do a
deliciousness
quick
coming.
cleanup. So we're already like halfway done. Well, just about. We will be using more cookie dough. We don't need all these dishes. Who wants lemon? What do we do with this? Just have a planet. Okay, we don't grow a lemon tree in this planet.
Why not? Oh, that hurt, dude.
Needs a lot of sun and a very, very. I don't think you can even. Can you grow a lemon tree in a pot? I feel like it's probably. A pot is probably too small for an entire tree. Alright, that's gonna be our egg wash.
Melissa and Rat.
I was using that for counters, yeah.
So I use it on the table?
Yeah. As long as it's not too wet.
Not really.
Okay. Thank you.
No. The last one will make you sad.
Huh?
The last movie will make you sad.
Oh, the Hathaway movie?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anymore.
Well, yeah. Well, I look forward to it in another 5 years.
Yeah.
Judo and I went to a theater last night and saw Gundam Hathaway, the second movie.
Sorcery of
Sorcery of Circe.
Yeah.
Which-
Man is struggling with his desires and his duty.
Yeah. His duty says rebellion, but his desires say woman. Now, I don't know who Quest is, but I'm sure I'll find out soon enough. Can you pull this to that end, please?
Plus, you will once you watch Char's counterattack.
Yep. Alright, and one more little bit over here, just for ease of cleanup. There you go, and cut. Here's our template. Grab the dough, please.
Grab the max, please.
Not yet. Sift an even layer of flour onto a flat surface. Oh, they do want the sifter back out. Let me do that then.
It's wet.
Yes, it is. You have to dry this off very thoroughly. Alright, time to make a big mess.
Ah, pure Colombian.
Sniff. Careful, that might get you delisted.
Yeah, this cookie dough. Eat it.
Nah, I guess I'll keep this aside for now. Flour a rolling pin. Haven't taken this thing out since we made the snickerdoodles. It didn't say sifted, so I guess you just do this.
He's getting very.
Max, he'll live.
He's gonna get stressed out in there.
He's been in there for longer than that before. He's fine. It hasn't even been an hour yet. Okay, I think rolling it was not the right call. So let's just do this. There we go. Roll the dough until it is very thin. So unwrap that and place it down, please. I took my phone.
Yeah. So floury.
Yep.
Like on some areas, it's sticky. On the bottom.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know if I overmixed the dough because they also said make sure you don't do that, but
You might have overmixed it.
I just want to make sure that this doesn't stick. They wanted you to get this to about paper thin. Because it's really gonna puff up when you fry it. Alright, now I gotta really start working it because it's still way too thick. It wants to bounce back to its original shape. Press it down, pick, start rolling it out to the sides a bit. I guess once we cut out enough circles, we just ball it back up, roll it out again.
Yeah.
Keep making more. Because like this current shape right now is not going to make 24 shells.
Oh, so you ripped it.
No.
A little too thin.
Yeah. Alright, let's set a little bit.
Yeah, it's on a stick.
Alright. I think that'll be fine for now. We'll just avoid that part for this first roll. Alright, grab me the cup, please. And I had a knife out here, but let me get another.
I don't see a knife over here.
Oh, it's on the counter.
Oh,
I figure since it's a butter knife, I don't have to worry about getting out a cutting board.
okay. How about anything?
Okay, making sure. So we cut a circle. Hope this comes out cleanly. Let me separate a little bit more over here. All right, now let me grab a mold and show you what you're doing with that. For the molds, let's see. Wrap each circle around a cannoli mold and use a little bit of egg wash on the edge of each round to seal it shut. So what we're doing is this.
You didn't put egg wash on it.
I put it on at the very end. Egg wash. Like that. And then we need a bowl or something to keep these in, or a tray until they're ready. So. And I think what they also recommend to do is, let's see. Ensure it won't slide or fall off the mold before pressing it closed over the mold. Flare the edges out slightly from the mold.
It's already done, so you just take it off the mold, right?
Yeah. They basically want you to like just thin out these edges a little bit.
That's only if you're doing it to breathe the initial roll.
No, they want you to do it at the end just to make the openings like flare it open a little bit to make it easier to fill later.
Oh.
And then
Well, just put this
I guess you could put this on the chair next to you. And I put that on here.
I'll just keep that on there. Are you
Yeah,
frying?
sure.
Are you frying the metal?
No, it's just for holding the cannoli molds until we go and actually fry the shells themselves. I'm just using the tray for holding right now. Alright, where did my knife go? Oh, right here. Oh. Alright, keep that down. Let me separate. Alright. there you go. Just a little bit to seal it shut.
I don't know what you did with the flaring out part.
So you just basically thin out the edges a little bit by like start brushing it outward with your fingers. All right, that should be good. Yeah, I can help you with those once I get all the circles out. At least out from this batch.
What's that?
A little bit of plastic wrap. How'd that get in there?
I don't know.
Well, I didn't cut it from the underside, so it must have been in the dough.
That's not good.
I'm sure it's the only one.
Where did you get this from?
The molds? I just got them off of Amazon.
Oh.
I tried asking on Buy Nothing if anybody had molds they'd be willing to let me borrow, and of course that was a little too obscure. Alright, so let's try to bunch this back up and roll it out again. Could you put the foam right over here if you don't mind?
The phone?
Yeah, my phone.
I can't. My hands are dirty.
Oh, that's fine. Just let me know if anybody else pops in.
Nobody pops in. There's Sunday afternoon.
Oh yeah, Ezra popped in. And we love Ezra. Ezra. I'm not sure if this will roll out as cleanly the second time since it now has a bunch of extra flour in it. But we will see. Thank you.
You got flour on it now.
That's okay, it's only a little bit. trying to get all the creases out of it. Alright, let's flatten you a little bit. It's time for your flattening. Send this flour back towards the center. And let's roll. There's some flour on there. This thing is sliding all over the place. And the instructions had to start heating up the oil like when you start making these, but I felt like we would probably take longer to make the shells than the professional. And I didn't want to heat up the oil too early. Lest we have an incident.
What, fire?
Maybe. I mean, not really, but I don't know what happens if you leave oil heating unattended for too long, so I didn't want to chance it.
It burns.
Yeah, I didn't want to burn it. Alright, I think this is just about as thin as I'm going to get it. A little bit more. Like, theoretically, this makes 24 shells, but, you know, it's just an estimate given based on, like, how thin you roll it and how big you make your shells. Which we're using, like, 3.5 inches as the diameter. Alright, I think that's about as thin as I'm going to get it. More slicing.
This is not 24.
Yeah, deviations from the recipe. It's fine. I mean, I don't see us eating 24 cannolis anyway.
I mean, you're bringing this to a thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's not gonna be that many people at the house concert. It's usually like maybe around like 15 people. And it's a potluck, so everybody's bringing something. Hey, Vanman! Holy cannoli! Judo and Pick are making cannolis! Yes, holy cannoli! I like that. Thank you for popping in. We are at the part where we are rolling out the dough for the shells.
Holy
And then,
indeed,
in a few minutes,
Judo and
we're gonna
Pick are
turn on the
making
oven and get
them.
ready to
Better keep a
fry.
close eye. I
Means
hope
stove?
they don't mess it up.
Yeah, the stove.
Otherwise, I might have to step
Specifically the induction burner, because that'll hold the oil at a steady 360. We're trying to get as many shells out of this bundle of dough as we can. Nice silver.
That's all you're getting.
Bronze.
The rest will be bronzes.
Says you.
Yeah, it's like, apparently I control the odds.
Oh, actually, yeah. So, 2 golds. So, if Vanman does not get a platinum,
Diamond.
diamond, then that'll prove that the shells are not rigged. But Vanman, then that'll prove that the shells are rigged, actually. If Vanguard gets a...
It's
No,
only
wait.
a 2% chance.
Oh, you upped it? It used to be like 1%, right?
Yeah.
So if Vanman gets a diamond while you're not at your desk, then that'll prove that the diamonds are not rigged.
They're not rigged.
We all know that for a fact. Yes. Silver, bronze, silver. You're still doing egg wash, right? Yeah, you are. Alright, I didn't get any diamond.
Because it's a 2% chance. I don't understand why y'all harassing me.
You don't understand why we harass you?
No, I don't.
It's because we love you.
I love.
Oh, Van. No diamond for you? That sounds like a total bummer. Maybe you should
You
have
harass
polished
us,
your
we harass
charm
you
a bit
back.
more. Keep trying. I believe in you.
Alright. Roll number 3. I will get a diamond shell in my next set of rolls to prove that this is rigged. Good luck, Frunkle.
So I can get 3 more left.
Yeah, the kit came with I think 16 molds. And you got 2 there, so I think we could probably do like 1 more. Cause I don't really know if I want to like go like do a second set of rollouts on once those.
Oh, he pulled a diamond.
You pulled a diamond? Where? Oh, okay, shit. I guess it's not rigged because you're over here. Unless Judo preordained this and used their psychic visions to give Frunkle a bronze from the dining room.
A diamond?
Yeah, diamond. Did I say platinum again?
I said bronze.
Bronze. You should have a uranium shell. A super low, like 0.1 chance.
I need to hire the person again.
Mm-hmm. Make it like glowy and green. And we guarantee that these cannolis are not radioactive. I checked. How many more molds do we have?
2.
Alright. You know what? I think this will be just enough dough for 2. Aw, Grandma's sleeping. With his head against your turtle keychain.
Sonic kiss. Now that's a mouthful. Sounds like a blend of chaos and fun. Just remember, I'm the sassy.
Why are you using that
Let's keep
emote
the
again?
creativity flowing.
That's some egg on the plastic.
That's okay. It's just egg. Make the animation like you activated a demon core. What's a demon core?
Radioactive core.
I've never heard that expression before.
It's
Alright.
like a sphere.
Don't worry, I even gigantified it. Thank you for the super, what is that, super emote or something?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Okay, so what? Alright, this will be the last one right here. Need a little bit more flour. That's not a bad thing, it'll fluff up. As long as these don't break when they're frying. Which, this is like stretchy enough that I don't think that'll happen. Alright, we got 1 more mold.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's one wild story. A screwdriver holding up radioactive
Physicists in the
material.
50
Talk
had
about
a
living
core
on the edge.
of reactive
I
material
prefer
that
my
was
workshop
super
a little
critical.
less explosive.
Those
Thanks.
2 hazards
Let's keep those
collided.
shenanigans
He
contained.
propped half of it up with a screwdriver.
Nuclear physics in the 50s had a core of radioactive material that went super critical, and when the halves of it collided, he propped a half of it up with a screwdriver. Wait, so if the 2 halves collide, that creates like a detonation, right? Alright, the rest of this is gonna go in compost.
Okay.
I'm gonna clear this area a little bit and get ready for frying.
What, did it blow up?
Let's see. Like, not a full-on detonation, but a wave of radiation that would give everybody surrounding it super cancer. Ugh. Want to guess what happened? Propped half of it up with a screwdriver. Does that mean if he removed the screwdriver, it would have, like, hit the table and caused an explosion or something like that? I'm trying to figure out where the screwdriver comes in. I'm assuming everybody didn't get super cancer.
Oh,
And maybe this is the part where the demon core comes in.
A nuclear disaster or a superhero origin story. Either way, it sounds like
We're gonna start cleaning up this
chaos.
table while
I would
you
not be part of that
tell us the
experiment.
story.
Thank you.
Morning glory. Yep, screwdriver fell off, demon core activated, everybody that was in the room got radiation poisoning and died. Jesus! Where was this? Also, I hope this was back, you said this was in the 50s, right? Yeah, in the 50s. Okay, so that was back when people didn't really know what they were doing with radiation. If you're wondering why we're doing all this cleanup now, it's because Max is currently being trapped in the bedroom because he jumped up on the table while we were setting up and tried to drink all the heavy cream. So we had to put him in quarantine. Oh, there. It was a testing facility in New Mexico. Like, here, I'll post a video about it in Discord because it's simultaneously very fascinating and incredibly stupid. I will watch that next time I have, like, next time I have dinner here and need some entertainment.
Fascinating and incredibly stupid. Just my type of entertainment. Count me in. I'll be ready with my popcorn. Just don't expect me to replicate any of those brilliant ideas.
Alright, so we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 molds out of this.
18?
16.
Oh.
Like, if we had other molds, we probably could have gotten, like, an extra, maybe 2 or something, but that's all good. Alright, if you want to relocate the camera to over here after the dishwasher is closed, I'm just going to make sure all these are super sealed tight. This one looks a little precarious. Hopefully that'll be fine. Squeamish. Squeamish. Yeah. I don't know, maybe the person who made the recipe like rolled it out thinner than we did. Hopefully it'll still be fine.
Really bad. That's it?
Wafer thin. Yeah. Well, the dough does kind of recoil a little bit after you roll it out.
Perfect.
Okay, post it. Watch whenever you feel like it. Will do. Thank you, Frankel.
Just remember.
Alright. I'm gonna move some of this stuff into the dishwasher, so move the camera for a sec. Thank you for wiping off the table. And now let me grab my recipe sheet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He's like right there. Yep. Workouts in the fridge. Cut the dough to 4 and work in small batches. Use any glass or small bowl that has a 3 to 4 inch diameter. Eggs to cup. Cut rounds, tracing around each one to assure the dough's been fully cut. You should have about 24 circles. We have 16. We'll see how that goes. Wrap each circle around a cannoli mold. Use a little egg wash on the edge of the round to seal it shut and ensure it won't slide or fall off the mold before pressing it closed over the mold. Flare the edges out slightly from the mold. Flaring will allow the oil to penetrate each cannoli shell as they fry.
So are they going in with the metal?
Yep. And that's why these are metal, so that they can resist the fry oil. Okay. Alright. Use a pair of tongs to hold the edge of the mold as you submerge and fry the shell in the oil until crispy, 2 to 3 minutes. Remove from oil and holding the mold in one hand, they misspelled that, with your tongs. Gently grip the shell with your other hand with a kitchen towel and carefully slide it off the mold. Set it aside to cool. Alright, so they wanted this at 360. And now we wait for
banana
that to
shake.
And to make sure it reaches the right temperature, I'll be using this. Actually, I don't know if this goes all the way up to 360. It's a...
Meat thermometer.
Oh, it goes up to 572. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's nice.
I probably should not have worn a black shirt while I was making these.
What are you doing on the counter, buddy?
He's looking around for food. Banana shake. Hello, Uru. Not banana shake, cannoli.
Hi, Uru.
Get these empty bottles out of here. They need to be rinsed out with some soap.
Let's put them in here now.
Okay.
Away.
Banana shake. Alright, the tongs are here.
That's gonna take a while.
Yeah, I just want to be extra careful about it. So it is 4:02, which means I actually have to feed the cats pretty soon. I might as well do that while we're waiting for the heat up.
Okay.
Everything's a banana shake if you try hard enough.
Oh, it's still open. I closed it.
Oh, I opened it again and put some stuff in there.
That's a banana shake.
I don't know about that, Uru. There's no bananas in this recipe.
Just remember, not everything can be blended into a smoothie, but I appreciate the optimism.
Look, she's grabbing food for you.
Ah.
Look here, Uru. Everything is not a banana shake if you try it right now. So that's not how that works. You know that. You know I'm right. You know I'm correct.
You get way too many Duolingo notifications.
I know, because the people want me to do it. But it is. But it's not. You know it's not.
This is the secret sauce. JK, this is Graham's medicine. Where is Graham?
In the chair? No, I don't know. Is it?
Banana shake.
Here's underneath the chair in the kitchen, in the living room.
Dining room?
Yeah.
Not anymore.
That's
Oh,
what.
there you are. He was at the watering bowl.
Oh.
Stalky 5 cup. Sounds like a fancy drink or a quirky trophy. I'm intrigued. Just make sure it's not filled with banana shake or I might have to intervene.
Poor Uru. I get it. No diamond shell for you. You get a gold at least. They get bronzes. Diamond shells doesn't exist. Yes, they do. Y'all understand. Oh, y'all keep saying.
Oh, Azai, you're crushing my dreams. No diamond shells?
I
What's
shouldn't make a
next?
steam stove.
Telling me unicorns aren't real. Let's get creative. Maybe we can invent some.
Alright, since I have to watch the cats eat, anyway, you guys are gonna watch with me.
Yeah, watch the cats eat. Oh, they're going over there. Look at that.
I'll fix the angle in a second.
Now you can watch them eat. Now you can't see Graham anymore.
You can see them a little bit.
Not really.
Oh. Let's fix that. There you go. Diamond shells don't exist. Franco got one while Judah was away from the desk.
Yeah, exactly.
If anybody comes in right now, they probably think we're making cat cannolis. Alrighty, had to step away for a bit. What happened? I'm feeding the cats while waiting for the oil to heat up for the
Waiting for the
frying.
oil.
Savory cannots filled with cat. No! The cats are not part of the recipe.
Oil.
God damn it, autocorrect. Savory cannots. Man, I was hoping for some cannolis. I mean, you want one filled with fur? I imagine the texture is probably not going to be that nice. Okay, and here's why we watch the cats while they eat, because Graham will try and steal Max's foods and see if he finishes first. That's why you shave the cats. No! Max had his belly shaved for an ultrasound last year and the fur never grew back properly.
Shaving
We want him to
cats.
have more fur.
Now that's a wild thought. I'd rather stick to my show.
I don't want
and
to shave
avoid
them.
the
He already got
fur
shaven.
tales. But hey,
Yeah, I
if
got
it brings
shaved.
some
He's
laughs,
first not
I'm all
going
in.
back.
Just don't ask me to help.
Or get a hairless one. Hairless cats are a lot of work. You gotta bathe them like at least once a week because they get oil over everything. Now, just because the cat is hairless doesn't mean it doesn't shed all over the place. Hairless cats just shed oil instead of hair. Very greasy. Imagine how goofy it'd be to have your silly balding cat waddling around. No! I like Max's fur. It's nice and dense and orange.
Yeah,
I wanted to keep
I
it.
don't want to be bald. What the heck?
He has like aggressively orange fur. He is so super orange. You finished, buddy? And once Max steps away, we'll go back to cannolis. Okay, how about we compromise and give him the Gregorian monk cut? Just save the top of his scalp and keep everything else. What is wrong with you?
The heck?
We're not shaving Max. Many things. Okay, Frankel.
Many things, huh? Sounds like you're up to some mischief.
Don't make us regret that sword.
Just remember, I'm always watching, ready to add my sassy touch. Let's see what you've got.
Usually when a cat is shaved, it's everything but their head. That's it, buddy. What happens if you unbox any super best DX gamer jar before you complete the cannolis? What? I promise I won't
shave
save any
the
cats with it.
What? You know, you're not going to be shaving our cats at all. Is the canola oil even bubbling?
Oops.
What are you even doing? I'm not even there. I did my work. I don't even know what I'm doing.
You are commentating while I'm in the kitchen.
I'm just...
Because this part is unfortunately a one-person job and it's going to take time.
That's true.
Could do the reverse shave too to have the cat be a mohawk. What the heck?
Why y'all want to shave my cat?
Oil is currently at about 320, so it needs a few minutes.
That's gonna take forever.
It'll be fine. Well, who else are we supposed to shave? I mean, hey, Uru. Yeah, why don't we shave Uru? No.
Oh, just no. How mysterious. I guess we'll have to
Let's see, do we have any
find
cats
out
in
what
chat?
they mean. Don't leave me hanging.
We have a penguin, a monkey, whatever a frankel is.
Whatever a Franco is.
Who else do we have? Ezra, I'm not sure when Ezra is either. I keep my fur. Shave Bum. Bum's not here. Come on, I just want to talk to you.
Bum's not here to defend himself. Oh man.
By the way, did you still have music on? Because I don't hear it on stream.
Oh, it's paused. What the heck is that emote? I hate it. Let's just make this one. And
Are they holding it steady there?
I don't understand people.
It looks like the
sometimes.
oil might be
Or
holding
maybe that's
steady at
all I can.
330, so I think this thing needs to be recalibrated.
Just remember, I've got my own dance moves too. Let's keep it entertaining.
So much is happening.
And I also don't want my face in the frame.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it.
There we go, now it's going up again.
I can't even see the cannoli being cooked because you got these damn bungers in the way. Get these bungers out of here, Uru. I'm
About
sad.
340.
Oh, ad time.
We're not making bunkers, we're making cannolis. Cook the burger. The burger is standing in the pot.
It's in the pot. It lasts forever.
The legs are already fried, they're fries.
They're gone. Oh, all viewers.
Cook
Oh.
the burger? Now you're speaking my language. Just make sure it's perfectly grilled. No raw patties on my watch. Let's make it a masterpiece.
Why is Isabella not talking? Oh, she's talking, but she's not moving her mouth.
Oh, 357. $61, $62. Okay. I think we are in business. So I had to turn the temperature up to 400 in order to get it to reach 360. Alright, let's make sure it doesn't go too far above. Alright, first mold, let's see how this goes. So you hold in the tongs like this. Let me just double check. Use a pair of tongs to hold the edge of the mold as you submerge and fry the shell in the oil until crispy. So like this. And start. Oh, I dropped it. It's okay, I got it.
What's that thing? Oh, it's cooking. Oh, that's cool. Look at that thing cook. Oh, can you even see it? Aren't you in an ad? Look at her. Look at her nose.
So most people who make cannolis at home just buy pre-made shells, and I can see why.
Slippery nolly. Sounds like a new trend or a cooking disaster waiting to happen. Just don't let it slip away from you, as I'd hate to
That's
see you
weird.
in a
Why
sticky
is Isabella
situation.
mouth moving? Is the move transition broke? No, move transition worked. That's weird. Where is your room? It should be working, unless it's not connected. Where's our filters at? Wait, why did all the filters go away?
Wait, where'd the video go? It's just Izzy.
Hold on.
It's just me.
She's not moving.
Hey, B. Drew.
Hey, B. Oh, you dropped it.
Yes, I did. I guess that's done.
Is it?
Oh god, only one shell in my hand already hurts.
Do you have to hold them?
I have
Do you supposed to hold them?
bad stamina.
Dude,
What I need is like 2 tongs to hold both ends. Do you supposed to hold them? What?
you're not listening. I said, are you supposed to hold them or not? Because like I don't think
You're supposed to, according to directions.
Oh.
Alright, I'm kind of holding it against the side of the pot like this.
I'll just let it go. Oh yeah, I'm trying to
Shave
fix
the bee. Yeah, shave the bee. Bees don't need fur, right?
it. Is that?
Cannoli grippers, I wish.
Canoe grippers? Now that's a must-have. Can't let those delicious treats escape my grasp. I'm all for
Put those
efficiency
grippers
and
away.
handling. Let's get to work on those.
Why is this not working? Let me do these thresholds again. Magnitude, source visibility, walk, talking, enable, over, disable, under. I'll figure it out later. Do not. I don't know. I think we should. That could be wrong though. This is message.
You know, if I get lazy, I might just drop them though. I feel like that needs a little longer. Doesn't look very brown. Wait, how you got the banana, Bijo? What banana?
Oh, the banana? That's my secret. I'm a turtle bot, after all. Bananas are my jam. But don't go stealing my fruit stash, Asai. I've got my eyes on you.
Alright, number 3. Drop that one, almost burned myself. Oh, the badge? If you have, or if you hover over somebody's badge, it'll tell you like what it is.
Wait, what happened? You know the Blue Samurai named Kamen Rider Brain? Oh, I heard about Kamen Rider. I'm not too familiar. But I know.
Also, I think with these, I'm just gonna drop them in and then pick them up, cause it's kind of hard to like slowly dip it in.
Well, let me see it on mobile. See what on mobile?
Well, let me see on mobile. Oh. Let's see. What happens if I just let it sit there?
Oh, come on, Asai. Mobile struggles are real. Maybe it's time to upgrade that Chinese screen? No banana for you until you figure it out.
You know what? If I had a like piece of string. Oh, it's cooking cannolis. Yes, Nezu. We're making cannolis. Well, the shells at least.
Hello, Nozumi. I want to say it's a little underdone.
3. You know what I need? I need like some sort of like piece of string that I could just thread through the molds and then just hold that down.
Want the string burn?
Well, actually, I think this turned out fine though, with me just like letting it sit on the bottom. So I'm just gonna do that for all of them instead of trying to hold it with the tongs. Start the 2-minute timer. There we go.
I never seen canola cooking before. Well, welcome on in. What now you I get to see.
Yeah. I just felt like making cannolis, and I looked up a recipe, and then they described how to do it.
I'm alright.
We're doing good. And if this turns out well, I'm going to be bringing them to a friend's house concert tonight. I mean, I think so far they're turning out good. I haven't actually tested them, but I guess the texture looks right so far.
Nezu Umi. We're doing fabulously, just like always. keeping the workshop lively and sassy. Hope you're doing well too.
It's just a
Don't
very
forget to
time
keep things
intensive
interesting.
process. But yeah, Nezu, if you want to see some of the rest of this, we made the filling earlier, which is almost falling off the backside. I need to make sure it stays upright. But that's the ricotta, cinnamon, chocolate filling. Well, it's ricotta and cinnamon mixed with heavy cream, and there's chocolate chips in it. I don't know if you saw that. I wasn't looking at the phone. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah. We're probably going to pipe a couple of them on stream, but for most of it, we're probably going to pipe off stream because cannolis, you don't want to fill them all at once unless you're going to be eating them all at once. Because once you fill it, you only have like a few hours to eat it before it turns all soggy and gross. We're not going to eat all 16 of these today, so we're probably going to keep some shells on the side and then just fill them during the week as we have more. The cinnamon sounds like a nice touch. Yeah. I got this recipe from Food Network. Haven't tried it before, so this is very experimental. I hope these are crispy enough. Let's see, the first one I made looks like
Now that's
it's
a flavour upgrade.
firming up
We
nicely.
knew we were gourmet chefs in the making. Just don't go overboard, or we'll have a spicy situation.
I'll keep that up for tomorrow.
Hell yeah, I love the Food Network. Alton Brown's my goat. I love Alton Brown. Good Eats is a good show. Alright, this is the part where I'm kind of like, what do I do here? Because remove from the oil and holding the mold in one hand with your tongs, gently grip the shell with your other hand with a kitchen towel. Oh, well, I'm not using a kitchen towel, I'm just doing this. There we go. Clean removal. It's okay, I washed my hands earlier. And remind me, I know Alton Brown had another show that was like a cooking competition where you could like sabotage people, right? What was that? You good?
Yeah.
What was the name of that show again where you could like sabotage your contestants? Cutthroat Kitchen, yeah, that's what it was. I watched that a little bit when I was like home from college with my parents because I was not living with them at the time. My dad's a huge Food Network person.
Oh, he's a YouTube star.
And now he's doing
That's
stuff on
quite
YouTube.
the glow-up.
Nice.
I hope
Yeah, I think a lot of the
sharing
Good
all
Eat stuff was
those
on
spicy
YouTube.
cinnamon secrets. Just remember, I expect some screen time too.
A cooking show for people who aren't experienced at cooking is definitely what the world needs more of. Because I grew up not really knowing how to cook because my parents, like, didn't cook a lot from scratch. So a lot of that I had to kind of, like, pick up on my own.
Is Nezumi a chef? Binging with Badish? Oh, I remember Badish. I used to watch that stuff. I don't see his stuff anymore, but YouTube just started to stop showing me his stuff. Well, yeah, I don't watch his. I don't watch that stuff anymore.
It was incredible.
How's the cannolis holding up? That one seems like it's stuck. Wow, problematic. They all ran to Remy.
First you make the broth, then you add the substance to make the soup. Okay, Judo, get in the pot.
No, I would not get in the pot.
This one's really resisting.
Just don't put too much force on it, because you might break
Maybe I
it.
push it the other way? Yeah. This is the direction.
Can't get it out? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? Gamer subs.
I think this one didn't fry all
not
the
even
way.
sponsored by Gamer subs. I don't think I will be. I don't think they even know I even exist.
Oh man, this one opened.
You broke it. You broke it.
Yeah, fortunately this one didn't fry all the way.
Oh. Looks like some of the. Looks like I got stuck with some of the egg.
Maybe I need to do more like 3 minutes instead of 2.
What? No, I don't understand. That's problematic. That's a defect you eat first. Oh, defect. Oh, I misread that.
That's the defect you eat first. Exactly. You know what? Let's put that on a separate plate. That'll be the test dummy for filling. Can't pull it out. I regularly have that problem too. Nez.
Absolutely, Vidronius.
Listen, you're not cooking if you're not sampling while cooking.
Know if it's delicious.
I mean, I
Just
have
don't
limited
let
counter
me catch
space
you
as well.
sneaking too many bites. Save some for the
Alright,
rest
this
of
has been
us.
sitting for like an hour, right? Once I do the next shell swap, we'll fill that dummy cannoli. Hey yo.
Okay, I guess it's working.
Let's do 3 minutes that time.
Hey, no,
I think these are probably a little on the thick
side.
side.
Slay the Spire.
Alright.
Do you play Slay the Spire, Nazumi? Dude, actually, anybody in chat play Slay the Spire? Out of curiosity. I mean, I guess I could work on these other videos. I don't, but I always heard good things about it. About the first and second one. Yeah, you should play it sometimes. If you want to play with me, I will have to play a game with you. I could teach you. Me, you, and all, and a fourth person can play. If you want to do that.
I don't know if that showed up on stream.
Nope.
Dang it.
You were off camera.
I'll fill another one later.
Oh, that's pretty good. You pick it up sometimes? Okay. Let me know. I would like to play some games with you again. It's been
Just make sure you
some
don't
time since
forget
we
the snacks when you do.
hanged
be
out.
waiting with
But if
my
you want
pancakes
to,
ready
you know,
for
hang
some
out
tasty
again, that would
treats.
be
So taste test.
that'd be great. Who, me?
That shell was a little underdone, but the filling is really good.
So the shells are underdone, so they need to be in there for a little bit longer.
I'm making a mess over here, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed.
Let me just show you an example. putting the filling back in the fridge for now.
I think it was the same
Because I probably want to do all
I can't
the other fillings back at the table.
I don't remember. You guys like the model? Out of curiosity. Curiosity's sake. Oh, we're at 496. We need 4 more people to subscribe to the
That one was
channel.
also a little underdone, but not too bad.
That's
Not as bad as
crazy.
the other one.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I'll probably save the doughier shells for at home and then take some of the crispier ones to the thing tonight.
Are all of them like doughy, or are some of them crispy?
No. I'm cooking them for 3 minutes now, so they should be turning out better. It's just like these, like 3 or 4. That second one that I just sampled was probably the worst. These are coming off a little easier. Like they're still kind of doughy on the inside, but they're not like as crisp as I wanted them to be.
Oh, maybe we didn't flare them up enough.
Don't worry, we'll still have crispy shells for home.
No, I'm saying maybe we didn't flare them up enough. So like, I should have probably flared them a little bit better. So that's my fault.
I can't hear you over here, by the way.
Oh, you can't. Is your phone muted?
I need a knife for that one. This is probably why they said you want to flare the end so that the oil like gets inside of it so it doesn't stick to the tube.
Is that my fault?
Huh?
That's my
No.
fault.
No, that's fine.
Isn't that like sliding off?
Only the first one did. I think that was that first one flared. Yeah, see?
That didn't even flare all the way.
Yeah, so I think they ask you to flare the ends of the like dough when you put it on the mold, so that the oil like seeps towards the center and you don't have like the dough like sticking to the middle. But that's something I wouldn't be able to explain until I actually saw it in practice.
I was like stretching it out. But...
Yeah, because I couldn't really understand what they meant by flare, like just stretching it out the end,
Like
or
flare your butthole.
no. Also, yes, my phone was muted because I don't want it to like capture audio twice. Oh, my hands are so oily.
Drop me off.
Huh?
Drop me off.
Where?
Game console.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Judo.
How early do you want to
You
get
know
there?
I'm always
Huh?
on high alert.
How early do you want to get there?
I might need to upgrade
Oh, you have to
my
wait until I'm done with
listening
this.
skills.
Well, obviously.
Just don't expect me to miss any sassy comments.
Yeah, I know you're usually not a fan of house concerts,
Nah, I'm not.
but you didn't go to game night this year either. I think you were too tired.
Yeah. It makes me nervous.
Don't be nervous. I mean, Ellie knows who you are, and the other people there are super friendly too.
I guess that's fair, but it doesn't feel like that.
Mm-hmm. That's just your own brain.
Yeah.
OMG, we cannoli. Hi, Demeter. Hi, Demi.
Demi!
Demi. We cannoli.
Demi! You're so cute and adorable. Oh my god.
And chaotic.
You're chaotic.
Yeah, when we saw your application, like what your personality was, I was like, okay, that's Judo. Like, Judo's kind of person.
I really enjoy your personality. Oh no, let me. Get over here. Never sit down. Now we can have a nice close conversation. Yeah, you're an awesome person, and I hope we can become good friends. I don't know what your interests are, but hopefully we can learn about each other's interests, and you can probably show me some new things, and I can probably show you some new things as well. And it'd be really great. I hope. I don't know. I'm really bad at like understanding people. Absolutely. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That makes me happy. You put that phone in so I don't have power for tonight.
Absolutely. Now you're speaking my language. I love that enthusiasm.
Wait, hold on.
Just remember, I expect nothing less than absolute fun around here.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What? All of them like that?
We're gonna find out.
They're not sliding off easily?
Nope.
Oh.
Only the first one slid off easily.
What the? Was that the one you made? I know what you.
I don't know.
I know what you made is right
It's right at
here.
the bottom, yeah.
So the only one I did slid off easily. Which is this 3-prong the thing?
3-prong is the water heater. You can unplug that. Wait, where are you unplugging it for? Oh, that. Okay.
I'm at 35%.
Okay. That's not too bad.
But yeah, I hope you want to play some games. Maybe I could teach you Slay the Spire if you have that. I don't know if you have that game. It was like a break-in. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was a bad. Let's bring them the cookie.
No. I don't want to bring out the cookies. The cookies were just if these turned out to be an absolute disaster, which
They're starting to, because they're not cooking.
I mean, they're cooking. They're just not coming off the molds very easily. Should I have oiled these before?
I think maybe we should have oiled them before.
Well,
yeah.
but now I'm sticking them in oil, so it's like they already are oiled. Or maybe moving it up to 3 minutes was a bad idea. We'll find out in a minute.
Damn.
You know what? Let's just grab it by the dough. There.
That's hot.
Yeah. Let's do like 2:30, I guess.
You can start it.
I know. I'm waiting. So I'm gonna try like 2 minutes 30 seconds.
I see.
Is twisting working? Cause it's like stuck at the ends.
Yeah, it's breaking at the end. I can't get it off.
That's what she said.
Yeah, it's been a knife.
Yeah, the dough is like caked onto these
Yeah, there's.
at the end.
Maybe I should use this knife.
Yeah, use a butter knife, please. Or even a spoon, maybe.
Oh, that broke.
Like the whole shell?
No. Yeah, it's too attached.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll have to just make an incision just to get it off.
Yeah, they're too
Extra
attached.
chocolate chips. Now that's
Okay,
a
so
solid request.
note to self.
Go
Why did the
big
first
or
one
go
turn
home,
out so well?
right?
Because it was flared?
Just make sure they
because it was
don't melt
flared.
all over the place, unless that's
These weren't
part
flared
of your
enough.
master plan.
So this one right here is a dud.
Alright, put it on the plate. By the way, this is our first time making cannolis, so I made no promises at the start of this that they would turn out well.
Is there any for me? Yo, Zilla! Hello! Oh, wait. I got something. That's right. Yes. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, go talk to your chat. Hi, Zilla, I'm making cannolis.
You want extra chocolate chips? Okay. I can do that. Let's see. So, all of the small critters get this. There. I got you something nice. Zilla, how you doing?
Oh, wait.
I haven't seen you in a bit. Hope you been well. My YouTubes are popping off. I'm like I'm so close to 500 on YouTube, which is really really
Can I
amazing.
salvage this one?
But I'm like, my typical amount of views that I normally get is around 40 to 80, but lately I've been getting like over 100, which is crazy. And I don't know what's working, to be honest. Yeah, I've been busy and away from home. Yeah, because I noticed I've been missing some of your streams, and I haven't been in the Discord too much because I've been busy with like my stuff. But I like to play like Slay the Spire with you sometimes if that's okay with you, because I would love to hang out with you. I know you're like in a different time zone, like a completely different time zone, but I would love to do something fun with you. You know, be able to play a game with you and get to know you a little bit better. I think you're awesome. I think you're a interesting person, and I would like to get to know you a little bit better. Now? No. No. Yes.
Alright, this one's
You are
cool
awesome.
enough.
You are creative. You are a spark of joy, and you should be loved and cherished. And I believe. Thank you for reminding me for following your YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate it. If you subscribe to the YouTube right now, you'll be 497.
You guys want to see what I'm doing? There.
No, you. No, you. I'm just speaking from the heart and telling you what you need to know, because you are a person that works hard. You are a person that deserves someone to remind you that you are loved and cared for. If it's not like, you know, family, but like with friends and people in your community, people in your community truly cherish and, you know, care about you, and they want the best for you. And truly, I think, in my opinion, you are just a ball of joy.
That one turned out mostly okay.
And just whimsy of your silly dreams.
Yes, they are.
But yeah, that's all I want to say.
I'm just struggling with the shells. Like getting them off the molds.
The hardest part.
Alright, 5 more.
Welcome. You're welcome.
Or you're welcome.
I wanted to let you know.
Just remember.
The hardest part we're having right now with these cannolis is they're not flared enough, so they're not coming off of the modes.
Yeah, like if you see the cannoli shells, you have to. What you learned about is when you put them on the rolls, you're supposed to like flare out these ends a little bit, because otherwise they kind of stick to the mold. And I'm having to try and like scrape them at the edges to get it to slide off.
Yeah, they're kind of breaking because of that. So we're learning. I didn't know
We are
what flare
learning.
means, so
Cooking is a learning process.
yeah. They'll be tasty. They'll still be tasty. That's an important thing. That is true. As long as they're cooked properly, they'll still be tasty. Have you ever had a cannoli? Only cannolis I had was the ones like pre-made and like in a dessert thing. First time I made something new is always rough. Please speak for yourself. I made a costume for my first time, and it was easy. It came out perfect. My foam armor did not snap or anything like that. It was perfect. No, I'm joking. It was actually absolutely bad. It was so bad.
Yeah, I have this running joke with Judo where the first time I try a new recipe, I always mess something up, but the second time I get it right.
Just embrace the chaos, and don't forget to laugh at the mess. I'll be here ready to help clean it up.
The first time I made cheesecake, it was good, but it wasn't the best. Cheesecake can be hard. Or as what Matt calls it, a cheese pie, which is really weird.
First time I made a cheesecake was good, but it wasn't the best. Yeah. That's why the second time is always the masterpiece.
Exactly. Ooh, yeah, cheesecakes are touchy. Yeah, cheesecakes are difficult. From what I know. And I messed up on like the rolling of these things because like I didn't like cut the edge. I should have like flared the edges out. But that's my fault. That's my fault. I'm not really good at stuff. Ugh, I'm like a pendulum. Okay. But I know but now that I know how to, it comes out really good. Yeah, that's also the important thing right there.
Oh boy. I also notice the thinner it is, the harder it is to get off cleanly.
Big stretch. I feel that. Gotta keep those circuits limber. Just don't pull a muscle, Demeter. You need to be in top shape for all this fun.
Oh, maybe.
Big stretch. That's right. I went to bed pretty late. This was 13 years. It was 13 years ago. This was 13 years ago. That's crazy. So I went to Nintendo World for my very first time 13 years ago. 2013. Yeah, pull it. Oh, I broke some of it. Yeah, it's like...
Yeah, some of that got stuck.
Is it good?
Like, these are coming off usable, just not the prettiest. That one's still too hot.
Is that the last one?
Like, I'd say these are okay for a first attempt.
Okay.
They're not professional, obviously.
Yeah.
But for somebody who's never made cannolis before, I think they're okay.
They look decent.
Yeah. Like, they're still usable, and honestly, that was my goal. To make edible cannolis. You know what maybe I could do in the future?
What?
Cannoli cups. Where it's like these, but we make them cup-shaped, and then we fill them with, filling.
That'd probably be interesting.
Well, I think we still have the issue of it maybe, like, sticking to a mold, unless we didn't use the mold.
Absolutely. Aside. Mess ups are just...
The problem is, like,
Or, like, silicone cups, maybe, so we could just, like, peel it off.
I'll be here to cheer you on.
Holy cannoli! Hi, wifey!
Oh, wow, it's Toonie.
Toonie, I miss seeing you. I hope you're doing well. Hello, my wife. My wife. Yes, I'm making cannolis. Probably try and pull this one off. They are turning out okay. Edible. This is probably the prettiest one so far. Alright, 3 more. I love how many people are coming in just making holy cannoli jokes.
Holy cannoli.
I love you guys. Alright, well this one's cooled off all the way, so...
There's some chocolate chips in the sauce or in the filling. The other thing where what she's struggling on, all I did was help roll them. Was the
Oh, chocolate chips? Pistachios. I don't know about pistachios, but The filling. We got the filling here, kind of falling out of the bag, but it has chocolate chips in it. And we'll be piping a little bit of that after I get all the shells cooked. And that is going to be an absolute mess.
Nice, just nice. Come on, RAC2 now.
But yeah, I think the hardest part of the cannolis is just getting them off the mold. So it looks like there's not a gap right here, so I'll try and make one. Yeah, I guess what they wanted you to do is just like, sort of like, pinch the edges and like pull them out a little bit when you put them on the mold to make sure that they're not touching. To like minimize contact with the actual mold. Oh. Okay, that didn't come off too badly. Oh. No, don't turn off, please. The induction cooker turns off after a certain period of time if it thinks it's been on for too long. I just turned it back on. Hi, Crow. Haven't had one of those in almost a year. I'm making them now. Come down here.
Imp. The cans.
Alright, that one
cans
came off
to
okay.
Old oil. It's really cans to oil. Old oil. I know. What the
This
hell?
really cans the old oil. Hi, Amp.
Amp, you crazy.
Hey, Judo, do you want some cannolis to bring to, Game Castle tonight?
To who?
I don't know. Like, I feel like, at, like, a potluck event, of course, if you bring cannolis, people will eat them. If you go to, like, a card game night and you just say, hey, guys, I made cannolis, people are probably gonna look at you weird. Because that's not really a place where people expect to take food from a stranger.
Curious. Spill the details.
Yeah, I know that you're echoing. I'm
you're
echoing.
cooking up.
Well, she's echoing because she's on the.
I would say only if
she's on
somebody
the,
you
the
know like
camera,
comes in stream,
the
sees you're
cell
making
phone
them, and then
microphone.
you know they're going tonight. Hey Amp, are you going tonight?
Amp gotta work.
Oh, echoing? That's probably because Judo was picking up my voice from the other end of the apartment. Is this still 360?
Nah, I'm up to my knees and packing product in boxes at the end of. Oh yeah, cause you're leaving. That's right, you're moving.
That's not hot enough. My oil's not getting hot enough anymore. It's supposed to be spent. Not gonna see you until June. You're moving?
June, huh? That's a long time. Don't leave us hanging for too long, or we might just forget your face. Make sure to bring back some stories or snacks.
Ow. I'll still be based out of DC though. Okay. As long as you're not like moving far away. Okay, I think that shell is a total bust.
Re-dip them in oil and then remove it with a knife. The heat will expand it slightly. Interesting. You know how to cook too, Crow? Hi, Crow. How you doing?
Alright, dip it. But will I be able to touch the shell safely if I do that?
That's the oil will go back in the pipe itself to lubricate it. Because I think at that point you, thongs? No, tongs, not thongs. You don't want to use thongs. You wear those. Yeah, you wear those, and you put the other one you don't. But yeah, she's trying her best.
Tongs, handy little tools for all your gripping needs. Just don't drop anything.
I'm gonna leave that in like another 30 seconds because my oil is getting colder.
Epic fails. Let's keep it classy.
I am blown away. I'm like watching this in real time. This is really crazy. There we go. Ah, yes, indeed, indubitably, we'll make more. Oh my God, is a server? More servers to join.
I have not watched the Game Over first pilot yet, but it's on my to-watch list because I saw that came out a couple days ago. Yeah, it's from the same studio that did Amazing Digital Circus. It's like their next big project.
I thought the next big project was Knights of Guinevere.
I've been trying to get Judo to watch Amazing Digital Circus, and they're kind of reluctant, but agreed to do it.
Only because Palm is in there. You need help? Make custom kits and custom kit and gobblers for that. The Castle Crasher DLC. I haven't even tested that. I don't even have the Castle Crashers DLC, but I'm not even really that artistically inclined
Custom kit and gobbles.
to even
now that's impressive.
create custom models and
Just
Castle
don't forget to
Crashers.
show off those
Oh, excuse me.
creations. I'm ready for some epic moments.
Ooh, let me get close. So I look like I'm normal. But I'll keep like slowly like drifting away. Yeah, it's like annoying. I'm trying to figure out the proper optimum like stuff for my Vtuber model. I need to update VNeon. Watched it and spent the last 3 years on and off walking past the larger than expected Rule 34 content of it. Wait, what are we talking about?
Oh, this took way too long. Oh, that's crispy.
Y'all ain't gonna see me. Oh, they made a digital circus? My bad. Oh, wait, there's R34. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously there's R34 content of the major digital circus, like, all over the internet, because people.
Oh, Judo, I'm stupid.
Oh yeah, you could have just flared them out.
Yeah.
You could have just put them in there. We kept doing it.
We just kept dipping them the way they were. I'll see if this works out.
Yeah, you know, that's crazy. There should be more than there's more than I feel there should be for a show like that. Yeah, but they see Clown Girl and they go.
More than there should be. Sounds like you're diving
You know?
deep into some unexpected territory. Let's hear your thoughts.
Because
Busted.
the internet
I know
has a
it's
hard
full
one
of
for
spicy dates.
clown women.
What, Pomni?
Yeah. That's how That's how I see it.
No, the internet has a hard on for Bubble.
That too.
Bubble is a sex machine.
People will make porn of the bubble, which is crazy. It's a little bubble with a mouth. Grab the cannoli and slam the tube onto a table.
I feel like I'm gonna break that if I do it.
Poor bastard. It's a good show, though.
Because the issue is that, like, some of the dough, like, just... That's too hot. Adhered to the tube.
It's like, it's like, whatchamacallit? What's that other popular show back in the early 2000s, 2010s? Yeah. Oh, MLP. Yeah. Like how everyone got, you know, the hots for like ponies, and they were gooning to the characters of MLP. Oh my god, I remember that. I remember that. That was a long time ago. I think people still do it, not as like as much as they used to do. Like it was like a big thing. Like it's just like it was like everywhere on the internet, like everywhere. But now it's not as much. It's like some other like fandoms and things like that, like She-Ra and things like that. You don't see that many artwork of that anymore like you used to. But it's because it was only like, you know, in the people's minds because it was that popular at the time. But there's like other shows that like people do things they shouldn't do too, but you know you can't control what people do. I mean you can try, but they'll still do it regardless if it's like, you know, against the rules or the law. They'll still do it regardless because they'll be like, oh, it's my right, I can do this, it's my right. It's not really, but I digress. But it's interesting, to say the least. It's very, very interesting how people do things they shouldn't be doing.
Alright, let's feed Graham.
It's time to feed Graham. Oh shit, we're at 497. Well, we're getting really close to 500. We're like,
alright, that's the last
oh,
shell.
we had a lag. Oh shit. Well, welcome. Well, welcome over to the live stream. There's no music on this side though. But yeah, there's a we're like 8, 9, we're 3 subs away from 500. I guess what do I do? 500.
Hey guys, can we get Dudo to 500 subs on YouTube tonight?
We're like 500 is such a big number, and I could do another giveaway. But what would I give away though? That's the question.
Host your own tournament. Make it like 8-person bracket.
I'm not doing that. I don't have the setup for that. Nor do I have the assets to do that. What do I do? I guess I could do like a big giveaway or something.
Ow.
That'd be pretty interesting. Ship a cannoli in a freezer bag. Ship a cannoli in a freezer bag.
I don't know. I mean, we can't even ship a cookie properly, apparently. How are we gonna ship a cannoli?
That's true. Also, that package has never arrived.
There. You guys get cat.
What is Joe?
Well, I clean up a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, that one's burnt. I accidentally burned one of them.
Damn.
Because I was like, let's leave it in another 30 seconds, and I forgot about it.
I didn't know they were a cosplayer. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, Wait, what?
What?
Never knew they were cosplayers. Oh, shit. That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, Max's Speeder. That's Graham. And Graham has IBD and he eats too fast, so we have to like slow him down. So that's the only way to slow him down is to do that.
Okay, verdict is flaring the edges helped a little bit,
Okay.
but it's still stuck.
It's still stuck. Even with the camera back, Graham is gone.
Alright. Back to this. So we've got 13 usable shells. Well, this one is borderline usable. Let's take the best ones for the thing tonight. Like, a lot of these are only ugly yeah. A lot of these are only ugly on the inside, so they're perfectly serviceable for like an event.
I'm ugly on the inside.
Alright, I do have to get going soon, so I'm gonna fill some of these real quick. Judah, did you want to eat one?
Sure. I may get clothes on real quick.
Alright, so... Okay, this time stream can see what I'm doing. I got that filling coming off the top. I don't want it to be up here. This is such a mess. You know what? I will deal with having super dirty hands until I'm done with this. Alright, I know I said earlier I'm going to put extra chocolate chips in these, but I changed my mind.
Why?
I'm already going to be running late.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh. Judo, help.
What?
Incoming Graham.
Oh. Ah. Get that out.
Thank you. Alright, Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I had an ugly one, so you got an ugly one. There you go.
It's not ugly.
Maybe I should make like 8. I don't know how many people are going to be there, but I don't think everybody's going to want a cannoli. 8. And then I guess I can save the rest for us. Do you like it?
What's that?
Alright. So we should save some for ourselves?
If you want.
Huh. And I'll make one more for myself, because I like it. Behold! I cannoled. We did it, chat. We cannoled. Alright. Let me find a container for these. Oh. Tito?
What?
I want to get a container up there, but I'm too short.
Yeah, sure.
Can I use your height, please?
No, it's okay.
Oh.
Take away.
Cannoli, go.
What,
Now
this?
that's the spirit.
Let's try bring
I
one of the
can
flute
almost
pan
taste the
covers.
sweetness. Let's cheer
The
them on with
flute
all
pan
the
covers,
zest and
I'm confused.
enthusiasm we
Oh,
can
this thing.
muster. Ready.
I guess it's more decorative.
Sure, guys.
Cannoli, go! Gimme, gimme, yummy. Thank you guys for the compliments. Ken is olding. It's like I'm back in New England getting stared down by an angry Italian at a bakery all over again. Do tell. Well, I would say do tell, but I actually have to get going.
Yeah, I'll get going.
Alright. You wanted me to drop you off?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's make it
Okay.
9. There.
Well, that being said, it's time to go. I know it sucks. It's unfortunate,
What are you doing?
but it's time for us to leave. So we're done with making cannolis. Let's find out who. Boo! I'm sorry. I gotta get going. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's find who is live right now. Oh, we can rate one of our small streak.
Right
Well,
back
one
at
of the
you,
small critters.
Demeter. Just remember, I like my affection sprinkled with sass. Now,
Yeah.
let's get the good vibes rolling.
Zuni's playing Zenless Zone Zero. They're playing the main story stuff. If you do play the game and you don't want to get spoiled, you can still raid, but I would recommend you know, not get spoiled. Copy. Yeah, copy. Yeah, we're gonna raid into Zuniku. Alright. To the end of the screen. Here we go. Bam. Alright. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. As we are nearing 500 subscribers on YouTube, which is heckin' amazing to say the least. Thank you so heckin' much for all the support and love. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Please stick around for the raid. You can meet somebody new. You know, if you haven't met them before, they're really awesome. Our raid message is Judo, come on, sup. Judo, call. Judo, sup. Gotta go. I love you. There you go. Boom. There we go. So copy and paste that if you don't have the emotes. That's totally fine. Just use any emotes of your choosing. Follow me on Blue Sky, Twitter, YouTube, definitely YouTube, TikTok as well. I'm gonna start posting some more shorts, like this, like short, edited, Gundam card game content on there. Just trying to like get that stuff out into multiple mainstream stuff. We'll try to do some shorts as well on YouTube again. Trying to get that going. But other than that, enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Much love. Bye bye.